Live. There we go. Z's here. What's up, Z? Good to have you, man. I think my hair clip's starting to fail. There you go. Oh, Z's in the house. Good seeing you, man. How we doing in this heat, brother? It has been warm. Yep, I know. So we are ready for Fiesta Friday, sipping them if you got them, keeping yourself cool. Oh, you're the early bird. Others have been contacting me, so I know there's more coming. So we'll just we'll give them a few minutes and let everybody get logged in here or dialed in. Oh, so look at my first two friends are so notable. They can be referred to not just by one name, by one letter. Z and V are in the house. There's Kells. Awesome. Oh, my wonderful classmate, Liliana. Hi, sweetie. Thank you for checking in. How you doing with that baby? Hope mama and baby are doing well. Was thinking about you and classmates the other day. Hi, V. Good evening. Yeah, my shirt finally came today. Yesterday. I watched it last night. So, Facebook must be tracking me because these are the exact numbers I'm ready to turn over from. So that can't be just random. I don't know, this came up in my Facebook feed like a month ago and I finally ordered it. So, odometer 59 getting ready to turn over to 60. Still hanging in strong. And there's Ellie, she's in the house, just getting certified as a yoga instructor extraordinaire. Just one of many, many, many things. She is excellent at teaching. We're honored to have you. She's the one that taught me and Kells and others about Namaste and honoring the divinity that's in each of us. So you can thank her as I sign off every day, 3 days a week. And I put my fingers up here to my heart chakra, and say Namaste, which is I recognize and honor the divinity in you. Ellie's the one that taught me that. So I wanted to honor her by saying that. She's a wonderful person, an excellent energy worker, and a wonderful instructor, and now she's going to be a yoga teacher. And there's Pam, my BFF. Happy Friday. Liliana, doing good, about 6 weeks left or less. I miss you too. I was just watching the video a couple days ago of those girls doing the what's that called, shuffle dancing, and I was thinking of you to that Elvis song. And sometime after you are free of baby and all healed up, we got to get together, and I want to pay you to teach me how to do shuffle dancing. I got to do that. It's on my list. I love watching that dancing, and I think of you every time because I know you're a wonderful dancer. So I'm glad you're doing well. Don't forget, this is no pressure, but remember that I'm ordained, so if you've not got married yet, I would love to officiate your wedding. Our classmate Jessica, I officiated her wedding, and our instructor Kaylin, I officiated her wedding. So if you need a wedding officiate, you know where to reach me, and the price is right because it'll be for free, and I'll bring my music if you want to. So Beth Welling's in the house. Hi, Beth. Willing Buzello. She grew up next door to me. She and her sisters and me and my brothers. Hi, Beth. Yeah, she's also a wonderful volunteer with Musicians on Call, as am I. She's a certified guide, and we haven't been able to see each other because the hospital's kind of on lockdown. So we miss one another, but I'm glad to see you here. All right, Liliana, don't forget, I'd be your guy. I would love to officiate your wedding if you need an officiant. Oh, and I also officiated the wedding of Yolanda's cousin. So, and I also officiated the wedding of Christina's daughter. So there's like, I would love to have you in that club. And Cheryl's here. Oh my God, from Nashville. Hi, Cheryl. Also from Musicians on Call and a wonderful friend. Oh, look at all these friends. I love it when I get other friends that don't get to check in here. And so, I've been going over some songs that people have asked me to learn and that I've learned, and sometimes I just played them once, and then I was going back through all my lyric sheets, which I hate to use, but I have so many songs people have requested that I just can't learn them all that fast. My brain can only absorb so much. So I was going through and running through a few of these earlier, so they must be meant for somebody in here because I have this great collection of friends that have, as I was raised on the radio, so I still say tuned in. So thank you for tuning in. Welcome to Fiesta Friday. I'll be your host, and hopefully send you off with to your weekend with a smile and a song in your heart. So thank you for tuning in. Sip 'em if you got 'em. It is a wonderful life, Ellie. And there's Michelle Reinhardt, my manager from Cortiva Institute. Another licensed massage therapist. She's tuning in tonight. And there's Jean. I knew you'd be here. I knew you'd be here, Jean, because you asked me to learn this song and I did it. And I think I only played it one night. And I went back through it again today, kind of relearning it. It's like, I love the song. Why don't I play it very, very often? So I said, I think Jean's going to be in tonight. I'm going to be playing it on the remix for her because she asked me to learn it. So, you know what? I'm going to do that one first because it'll warm up my vocals. So, and it's the last thing I rehearsed at about 6 minutes to 7. So it's kind of fresh. So, all right, let me kick this party off. And I think when I learned it without needing the lyrics, which I could probably do, but just in case I don't want to get stumped. So, all right, Jean, my lifelong friend Jean and her husband Kevin, we served together in the Air Force. So, and Liliana, I'm going to Dallas in September to officiate her daughter's wedding. So there's another one. I'd love to have you in that club. No pressure, just if you need somebody to do it, I'm your guy. Oh, Jean's in California. Couldn't tune in Friday and Sunday. That's okay, you're here tonight. And so I'm going to kick things off with the song you asked me to learn. And I found an Elvis tribute version of it. And I love that. And my vocals just naturally went there. So let's do it. This thing called love, I just can't handle it. This thing called love, I must get around to it. Ain't ready, crazy little thing called love. This thing called love, it cries in a cradle all night. It swings, it jives, shakes on like a jellyfish, I kinda like it. Crazy little thing called love. There goes my baby. She knows I rock and roll. She drives me crazy. She gives me hot and cold fever. She leaves me in a cuckoo sweat. I gotta be cool, relax, get hip, get on my tracks, take a back seat, hitchhike, take a long ride on the motorbike until I'm ready. Crazy little thing called love. I gotta be cool, relax, get hip, get on my tracks, take a back seat, hitchhike, take a long ride on a motorbike, now I'm ready. Crazy little thing called love. This thing called love, I just can't handle it. This thing called love, I must get around to it when I'm ready. Crazy little thing called love. Crazy Crazy little thing called love. 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 Woo! Man, thanks for that request, Gene. I can't believe I waited like 2 weeks to do it again. So, that was a great song. Thank you for the request for that. That kicked off Fiesta Friday for those joining us. So nice to see you. Thank you much. John Gill's in the house, my former workmate. Good to see you, John. Thanks, Fammy. I have you to thank, Gene. So it is a rock and roll. It won't be the entire set, but I've got some nice stuff. But it's a rock and roll Fiesta Friday to start. All right. This I also learned. I feel like I'm starting all over every time I learn this. My friend Kells requested this a couple months ago, and I've done it, but I haven't done it in like a month, so I needed to pull it out and do it again. So here we go. Sugar, oh honey, honey, you are my candy girl, and you got me wanting you, honey. Sugar, sugar, you are my candy girl, and you got me wanting you. I just can't believe the loveliness of loving you, and I just can't believe it's true, and I just can't believe the wonder love is feeling too. I just can't believe it's true. Oh, sugar, oh, honey, honey, you are my candy girl, and you got me wanting you. Oh, honey, oh, sugar, sugar, you are my candy girl, and you got me wanting you. When I kissed you, girl, I knew how sweet a kiss could be. I know how sweet a kiss can be. Like the summer sunshine, pour your sweetness over me, pour your sweetness over me. Oh, pour a little sugar on it, honey. Pour a little sugar on it, baby. I'm gonna make your life so sweet, yeah, yeah, yeah. Pour a little sugar on it, oh yeah. Pour a little sugar on it, honey. Now pour a little sugar on it, baby. And I'm gonna make your life so sweet, yeah, yeah, yeah. Pour a little sugar on it, oh yeah. Sugar, oh honey, honey, you are my candy girl, and you got me wanting you. Oh, oh, oh honey, oh sugar, sugar, you are my candy girl. I decided to put a little Beatles on that. End that with a 6th or a 9th chord, I'm not sure. Woo! Man, I'm sweating. That's good. So, I put some lyric sheets up here, so I made sure I didn't forget to do some of these songs. All right, there we go. So welcome to Fiesta Friday. Let me get caught up on check-ins and comments. Looks like everybody is here. Thanks for tuning in, because I was raised on the radio. So welcome to Fiesta Friday. Sip 'em if you got 'em. Oh. All right, slow it down a little bit. I think I could do this without the cheaters. So this is a little England Dan and John Ford Coley. Lying in bed with the radio on, moonlight falls like rain, soft summer nights spent thinking of you, here alone with a wondering about you, thinking about you. I didn't know it would be so strong, waiting and wondering about you. I didn't know it would last so long. Nights are forever without you. Nights are forever without you. The curtains still dance with the wind and the sky. The sun will be coming up soon, but I just can't sleep for thinking of you, here alone with the moon. Soft and low the music moans. I just can't thinking about you, thinking about you. I didn't know it would be so strong, waiting and wondering about you. I didn't know it would last so long. The nights are forever without you. 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 Woo, I hadn't done that in a while. I like that song. England Dan and John Ford Coley for you. And so welcome to Fiesta Friday. Going to see if there's anybody new that's checked in. No, it looks like thank you for all those hearts. Complete vanity. I don't mind admitting it. I love those. So thanks for sending those along. That's awesome. Oh, I know. I just had it. Where'd it go? I learned a new song. Here we go. I'm going to get to this in a minute. I played this on Wednesday for the first time. But yeah, so I'm going to do it now. I feel like it. So I mentioned on Wednesday, I love that movie with Keanu Reeves and Sandra Bullock called The Lake House. And so this song was featured in that movie by Paul McCartney. And I don't know why it's taken me so long to learn it. I love this song. So, oh, thanks, Beth. I'm glad you like that. So this is a sweet little song from that movie The Lake House by Paul McCartney. And so I did this for the very first time Wednesday. So this is the second time I'm doing it. It'll be new to some of you that are just checked in. Thank you for that. So this is called This Never Happened Before, and I love this song. I'm very sure this never happened to me before. I met you and now I'm sure this never happened before. Now I see this is the way it's supposed to be. I met you and now I see This is the way it should be. This is the way it should be for lovers. They shouldn't go it alone. It's not so good when you're on your own. So come to me. Now we can be what we want to be. I love you and now I see. This is the way it should be. This is the way it should be. This is the way it should be for lovers. They shouldn't go it alone. It's not so good when you're on your own. I'm very sure this never happened to me before. I met you and now I'm sure this never happened before. This never happened before. This never happened before. This never happened before. Woo! I'm still kind of working on letting that song, finding my place in that song. But I love that. So that was Paul McCartney. This never happened before. And if you go to YouTube and type that title in, This Never Happened Before, Paul McCartney, you'll see several versions of it come up. One of them, you'll see the lake house. It's this glass house built on stilts on a lake in Illinois. And so you'll see that one. Click on that because it's got scenes from the movie along with it. And that's the version I learned. It's just beautiful. So welcome to Fiesta Friday. Dylan Vineyard, my acting friend from Dallas Fort Worth, is in the house. And oh, thanks, V. I'm glad you liked that. Dylan, you made it. Thanks, Kels. I love that song. Oh, this is new. It says I have 16 more comments. Oh, look at all these comments that are in. Oh, so many of you checked in I didn't see. Wow. Let me scroll down because I hate missing comments and recognizing my friends that are checking in. Oh, thanks, Pammy. John says, love the upbeat vibe of Fiesta Friday. It is. So I do some slower songs too, but I do try to like to pick up the pace a little bit. If there's something on my list that you've heard me play that you like, just give a request to it. And I'll wing it, even if I haven't rehearsed it for a while. That's okay. Joel Phoenix, licensed massage therapist, also in the house. Thanks for checking in. And Cheryl's back. Jeannie says, well, Select the radio, bringing me back in time. Yep, that's why I say thanks for tuning in. I was raised on the radio. And oh, thank you, Beth. That's sweet of you. Rose Majors, my former awesome director, is in the house. Hi, Rose. And her hubby's probably right there with her. David Dunlap, thanks, David. And Rose says, hey, my man, are you sipping some, how are you? You're sipping bourbon on ice? And I have, this is Mondovi. What is this? Oh, this is their red blend. I really like that. So, welcome to Fiesta Friday. Sip them if you got them. Thanks for tuning in. And continuing on with the check-ins. Sandy Heap. Oh, she's an esthetician and also she's dual licensed. She's badass. And a licensed massage therapist at our salon suites. Thanks for checking in, Sandy. Hope you're doing well. Just saw her yesterday. And Steven's in the house. My former work associate from Cortiva. Rose is much better today. You were more comfortable. Oh, you must be referring to that song. Oh, I thought it was better the other day, but it's all in the eyes of the beholder. So if you liked it, I'm glad. I'm glad that sounded better, so maybe it is, and I just haven't settled with it yet. Hang on, I gotta get my lyrics up. Oh, they must be over here. I'm getting so many now, they're getting kind of, here it is. Mix this one, that'll be for in a little while. This one will be pretty soon. Sorry, hang on. I had all these and then all of a sudden I start changing my mind. I want to do stuff I wasn't going to do. Anyway, I hope you're all doing well. It's very hot here. So if you're not in Arizona, you're lucky. So, but it's been crazy hot. I mean, I've seen it hotter because I was born and raised here. But sorry, hang on, just give me a second. I've got a lyric sheet. Here it is. All right, so I'm on this tuned down guitar. So we're tuned down one full step, which is 2 frets, and it gives me a chance to play some stuff in a lower key. So this was also by a request some time ago, and it's a good song because it's a I know I kind of play it a lot, but I like it, and this is a little Creedence Clearwater Revival. So it's an upbeat song for a Fiesta Friday. So here we go. Someone told me long ago there's a calm before the storm. I know it's been coming for some time. When it's over, so they say, it'll rain a sunny day. I know, shining out like water. Have you ever seen rain? And I want to know, have you ever seen rain? Coming down on a sunny day. Yesterday and days before, the sun is cold and rain is hard. I know it's been that way all my time, till forever on it goes, through the circle fast and slow. I know it can't stop, I wonder, and I want to know, have you ever seen rain? And I want to know, have you ever seen rain coming down on a sunny day? Yeah, I want to know, have you ever seen rain? And I want to know, have you ever seen rain coming down on a sunny day? Woo! I didn't plan on doing that, and it's a good upbeat song. So welcome to Fiesta Friday, to my check-ins. Keith Wilson's in the house. I haven't seen Keith in a long time, forever. Another guy that I met through the Steve Poltz community. Thanks for checking in, Keith. And he's an awesome filmmaker locally here in Arizona as well. You're welcome, Kels. Thank you, Pammy. I did have a request for an original. I will get to that in a minute. I want to do one more song on this tuned down guitar. I kind of blow the opening because I don't ever rehearse it, and I should. But it's the soul of the song that I love. So let's see. Skip the light fandango, turn cartwheels across the floor. I was feeling kinda seasick, but the crowd called out for more. The room humming harder as the ceiling flew away. We called out for another drink. The waiter brought a tray, and so it was later, as the miller told his tale, I'd face at first just ghostly, turn a whiter shade of pale. She said there is no reason, and the truth is plain to see. But I wandered through my playing cards and would not let it be. One of 16 Vestal virgins we're leaving for the coast, and although my eyes were open, they might just as well been closed. And so it was later, as the miller told his tale, that a face at first just ghostly, turn a whiter shade of pale. And so it was later, as the miller told his tale, that a face at first just ghostly, turn a whiter shade of pale, turn a whiter shade of pale, turn a whiter shade of pale. Woo! All right, you pretty much have to have an odometer like me to know that song. That was Procol Harum, so A Whiter Shade of Pale. If you want to hear a really awesome version, go to YouTube and listen to Annie Lennox. She has a beautiful version of that song. And of course, there's nothing like the original. A good song will always be a good song, and good friends will always be good friends. So welcome to Fiesta Friday. Thank you for tuning in, and sip 'em if you got 'em. All right. Oh, thanks, Pam. Yeah, I like that. I need to rehearse that a little more, but I love the way when my vocals are on, I got to push them a little bit. That's why I play it on that tuned down guitar. It's a full step down, so it's a little bit easier to play. All right, I had a request for an original, so this is my song called For You. So it all comes down to this: how we get past one last kiss. It seems the stars might have their way, and love's a fool's dance, so they say. This is one thing I can do. I take myself down off this lover's cross and fall for you, for you. I'm no shining knight, I know, no righteous crest, no halo, but I'm the one who's here tonight, and this surrender feels so right. You're my rapture of the blue. Take my hand, let's make this lover's leap. It's all for you, for you. I pray for sleep that will not come till I know that I'm the only one you want to fall for you, for you, for you. Feels like home in your embrace, your tender kiss, perfume and lace. That's me lighting up the sky, a flaming star. Make your wish and I will fly. See me falling straight to you. And here I am, Sam, your man. I'll give it all for you, for you, for you. By request. And thank you so much, Kels, for requesting that original. Welcome to Fiesta Friday. Thanks for tuning in. Sip 'em if you got 'em. Thanks, Pammy. And Kels, you're welcome. You're welcome. Oh, what did you say, Rose? Am I reading that right? Even without my cheaters? Looks like there's a combination of Desperado and a drink. Desperado bourbon on ice. Beautiful, keep it up. Thank you. Is that a brand? I've had whiskey a long time ago, but I'm not familiar. So what is Desperado bourbon? I haven't heard of that. Is that like must be a drink, or is it a brand? I don't know. Let me know either way. Yeah, so I usually open up with some of these because they're they get my vocals going, but tonight my muse is just saying play these in reverse order, so now I'm really warmed up. So here we go for some a little bit of Elvis on a Fiesta Friday. Well, since my baby left me, well, I found a new place to dwell. It's down at the end of Lonely Street, that's Heartbreak Hotel. And You'll be so lonely, baby. You'll be so lonely. You'll be so lonely, you could die. Well, the bellhop's tears keep flowing, and the desk clerk's dressed in black. Well, they've been so lonely, street to live and never get back. You'll be so lonely, baby. You'll be so lonely. You'll be so lonely, you could die. Well, though it's always crowded, you still can find some room where broken-hearted lovers still cry there in the gloom. You'll be so lonely, baby. You'll be so lonely. You'll be so lonely, you die. So your baby leaves you and you've got a tale to tell. Just take a walk down Lonely Street to Heartbreak Hotel. You'll be so lonely, baby. You'll be so lonely. You'll be so lonely, you die. I feel my temperature rising. High, it's burning through to my soul. Girl, you're gonna set me on fire. My brain is flaming and I don't know which way to go. Yeah, because your kisses are lifting me high, like a sweet song of the choir. Yeah, you light my morning skies with burning love. I feel my temperature rising. Help me, I'm flaming, I must be 109. I'm burning, 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 and nothing can cool me. I just might turn to smoke. I feel fine. Because your kisses are lifting me higher, like a sweet song of the choir. Yeah, you light my morning skies with burning love. It's coming closer, the flames are now licking my body. Please won't you help me, I feel like I'm slipping away. Yeah, it's hard to breathe and my chest is heaving. Yeah, Lord Almighty, I'm burning a hole where I lay. Yeah, because your kisses are lifting me higher, like a sweet song of the choir. Yeah, you light my morning skies with burning love. I'm just a hunk of burning love. Yeah, a hunk of burning love. Just a hunk of burning love. Yeah, a hunk of burning love. Woo! Oh, I had intended on doing those, so I just follow it, man. Woo! That got me sweating. All right. Welcome to Fiesta Friday. Bill Smith's here. Welcome, brother man. Thank you for tuning in. And Nita's here. Oh, you're watching with Z. Awesome. Good to see you both. Yeah, those burning flames, Kells. Oh, okay. Caught up on my comments. Rose says that's the name of the bourbon. Desperado Bourbon. Smooth. I believe every word of that. So, thank you all so much for tuning in. Yeah, I think that's all the old stuff that I was kind of going through to get to play again for you. So let me get retuned. I love those Elvis songs. They knock these strings out of tune, which is awesome, as it should be. All right. Oh, I know. This is one I wanted to do. I've done this occasionally, so I think I told you guys about that album my parents had in their album collection when I was a kid by a guy named John D. Loudermilk, and it was called The 12 Sides of Loudermilk, and it had all these funny and crazy and pretty eclectic songs on there. And there's this one song I've always loved, and if you grew up like me in the 60s, looking in the back of comic books, there was you could buy the X-ray vision glasses, and you could buy a submarine that would go into your pool. And then you could also buy a course on how to get big and strong using dynamic tension with Charles Atlas and others. And so John D. Loudermilk had a song on that album called The Bully of the Beach, was my favorite song. And so I haven't done this in a while. I want to do this for you too. Well, a great big bully kicked sand in my baby's face last summer at the beach. My baby egged me on until he stomped a hole in me. When I woke up, somebody told me she'd left with him arm in arm. So I went home and I ordered me a book on how to get to be big and strong. And now I'm doing 25 push-ups, 25 sit-ups, dumbbells, barbells, boy, I'll teach the woolly bully of the beach, 'cause he is the bully of the beach, beach, beach. He is the bully of the beach, beach, beach. I'm gonna study up and I'll teach the woolly bully of the beach. Ba-da-ba-da-doo, ba-da-ba-da-doo, ba-da-ba-da-doo. Well, I gained 20 pounds and felt like a bull, so I went down to the beach. Well, I saw them together, so I went right up. I was gonna slap him over his feet. Well, I hit him with everything that I had, but he didn't even move. Now, how was I to know that he'd been reading up on muscle building too? And the nurse told me this morning, before they set the bones, that he does 500 push-ups, oh, 500 sit-ups, ouch, dumbbells, barbells, what a freak, the woolly bully of the beach, 'cause he is the bully of the beach, beach, beach. He is the bully of the beach, beach, beach. But they say I'll be healed in about a week, and then I'm going back down to see the bully of the beach. Ba-da-ba-da-doo-doo, 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 ba-da-doo-doo-doo. I love that little song. I've never ever needed lyrics for that. It's one of those albums, you listen to those songs when you're a kid, and I have no idea what I wore yesterday or what I ate, but I can remember lyrics from a song I heard when I was 7 years old. Just a good song is always a good song. Thanks for checking in for my Fiesta Fridayers. Oh, good, I have some comments. People are still here. Yeah, Pammy, I'm with you. It's been about 6 years. It might have been longer. I don't even want to think about it, because I usually need to get to the water once a year, and I've not been. And I need to go to the beach. I know. I want to see what happens when the guy goes back. And I know you do too. That's why I got to go to the beach. What's the rest of that story? It's like it leaves you hanging. I love the line about they set the bones, because obviously he broke his hands and stuff, and so, but they said I'll be healed in about a week, that I'm going back down to see the bully. And I mean, I just want to know. So even Jimmy Dean had that song in the 60s called Big John, and then he did a sequel where Big John's wife comes and breathes life back into him. Even that, it didn't require a trilogy. They did it in 2 songs. They brought him back to life and finished the story. And this one left me hanging. I want to know what happens when he goes back. So we got to get to the beach and find that out. Bill likes that song. Oh, I'm glad you do. I know, I love. It's a funny. That album's awesome. A friend of mine found out that I had that when I was a kid, and I've been trying to find it. And she ordered it through she knew somebody that, some relative dealt with records and found that and tracked it down, and she sent it to me, which was awesome. And I still have it. Rose says, I can remember the words to a song back in the 60s, but I can't remember what I wanted in the kitchen. You're not alone. Or better yet, I'll drink to that. But it's a wonderful slide down when you have somebody with you. So I'm glad you've got Don. Guys are enjoying your retirement. You're one of the best people I ever worked with. You and Bill were awesome. I loved you guys. So glad we're still friends. Thank you for checking in here. What I love most about you, why you were good leaders, is because you came from here. You were good people. And still are. You have good hearts. And that will never change. So so grateful I got to work under both of you, and then we can still remain friends on this side of nuclear power. So let me see, what else did I want to do? Oh, I think, yeah. I do try to keep it upbeat, but I try not to do the same things every week, so that kind of gets hard because, love you too, Rose. So, some David Gray. Friday night, I'm going nowhere, and all the lights are changing, green to red. Turning over TV stations, situations running through my head. Looking back through time, you know, I should have just been blind, I've been a fool. Open up my heart to all that jealousy, that bitterness, that ridicule. Saturday I'm running wild, and all the lights are changing, red to green. Moving through the crowds I'm pushing, chemicals are rushing in my bloodstream. Only wish that you were here, you know, I'm seeing it so clear, I've been afraid. Show you how I really feel, admit to some of those bad mistakes I've made. So if you want in, come and get it, for crying out loud. Love that I was giving you was never in doubt. Go your heart, go your head, and feel it now. Go your heart, go your head, and feel it now. Babylon, Babylon, Babylon. Sunday, all the lights of London shine, and the sky's fading red to blue. I'm kicking through the autumn leaves, I'm wondering where it is you might be going to. Turning back for home, you know, I'm feeling so alone, I can't believe. Climbing on a stair, I turn around to see you smiling there in front of me. Well, if you want it, come and get it, crying out loud. Love that I was giving you was never in doubt. Go your heart, go your head, So if you want it, come and get it, for crying out loud. The love that I was giving you was never in doubt. Go your heart, go your head, and feel it now. Go your heart, go your head, and feel it now. Go your heart, go your head, and feel it. Go your heart, go your head, and feel it now. Babylon, 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 Babylon. Why? Woo! Oh, that felt right for tonight. So, it's a good Fiesta Friday song. Let me get caught up on check-ins and comments. Oh, Bill said he loved that song. Thanks. Yep. Love you too, Rose. Oh, Kaylin, my former awesome instructor, is in the house, and I had the honor of officiating her wedding for she and her husband. So, very special people to me. Pam says, always love that one too. Yep, me too. Me too. Little David Gray, I got to see him live in Ohio a few years ago. So, welcome to Fiesta Friday as we, Fiesta Friday as we, I was going to say wind down, then I was going to go wind down Wednesday. So, that's next week. So, 2 days ago. So, Fiesta Friday, we're winding down. Nita, she wants to hear Wildfire by Michael Martin Murphey and me. Yes, so I will end my set on this song. The reason I say me is that, oh, thanks, Gene. This came out in middle school. I was, I think, 7th grade, and I've always loved this song. I didn't learn it until just a couple years ago. And the opening on this song is beautiful piano, and the ending, the intro and outro on piano. Very, very difficult to transpose to guitar because there are just so many keys and stuff happening. So previously I've got hundreds of pieces of music in my recording studio here, my software, and I remembered that I had just done this little 60-second chord progression, and I pulled it out and it was in the same key as Wildfire. So the intro and the outro are by me, but the song, which is the heart of it, is by Michael Martin Murphey. So we're going to end the set with this one tonight. So thanks for the request, and so here we go. This is Wildfire. She comes down Yellow Mountain on a cold dark land. She rides on a pony she named Wildfire, with a whirlwind by her side, on a cold Nebraska night. They say she died one winter when there came a killing frost, and that pony she named Wildfire busted down his stall. In a blizzard he was lost. She ran calling wildfire. She ran calling wildfire. She ran calling wildfire. By the dark of the moon I planted, but there came an early snow. There's been a hoot owl howling by my window now 6 nights in a row. She's coming for me, I know, and on Wildfire we're both gonna go. We'll be riding wildfire. We'll be riding wildfire. We'll be riding wildfire. On Wildfire we're gonna ride. Gonna leave sod busting behind. Get these hard times running out of our mind. Riding wildfire. Oh, thank you for that request, Nita, and thank you all for tuning in. Thank you so much. Thanks, Gene. You always have a wonderful evening. Thank you for tuning in as always, and thank you, V. You guys are so nice. Thanks, Bill. It's my honor to share my gift with all of you and help you through your week. You are helping me through mine by being here. Trust me. Thanks, John. I appreciate it. You're welcome. Starting up the weekend. You're welcome, Pammy. It was my honor to do that, and I will check my mail. You're welcome, Nita. Thank you for the request. All right, so thank you all for checking in, as always, for tuning in. Remember, we're live 3 nights a week, so Wind Down Wednesday, Fiesta Friday, 7 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, and then we set the clock back a couple hours on Sunday, and for Soulful Sunday, and that's for my friends on Central Standard and East Coast Time, so they don't have to stay up so late on a school or work night. So we will be back on Sunday, and please remember, right after my set at 6 o'clock Mountain Standard Time or Pacific Daylight Time, my friends Cleopatra Shine, Shay and Ginger are going live from LA. They skipped last week. They're going to be back Sunday, and they're wonderful. If you get a chance, I'm going to remind you on Sunday. Go over to their Facebook page. You can watch it live, and they've got a beautiful sound. It's awesome. I love their music. So you'll get about a half hour, 40 minutes out of them, so you get an hour out of me. So that's a full 90 minutes of free entertainment, and from Arizona to the West Coast, beaming to you live across the country, wherever you may be on Sundays. So, so thank you. Thanks, Z. Appreciate that. And thanks, Kels. Thanks for the request. I appreciate it. So we will be back Sunday, 5 o'clock for Soulful Sunday, 5 Mountain Standard Time. And as always, namaste. The divinity in me recognizes and honors the divinity in you. Thank you for keeping your immune system strong and keeping yourself healthy. And thank you again for tuning in so much. And I will look forward to seeing you on Sunday.